I don't think you understand how many Singaporeans are secretly jealous and envious of Malaysian. In spite of this, and no, I'm not even talking about this. Envy because Singaporeans secretly desire things that Malaysians have. Jealous because Malaysians are taking away what they could have. When a Malaysian decides to retire early from working in Singapore, he or she can take out his or her CPF, and that can make any Malaysian an instant ringgit millionaire. But Singaporeans cannot take out their CPF forever until they condemn law. During pandemic, Malaysian government allows EPF withdrawal, like no strings attached, and at age 55, the entire CPF you can take out one. But you can never do such thing with CPF. Singaporean, tangkuku lo. Malaysian, you can buy a car even with a fresh graduate salary. Meanwhile, Singaporeans feel resentful cause work 10 years can also still struggle to get just the permit to own a car. With all this, I think I can understand, I get it, why Singaporean can feel like Singaporean government is controlling everything, like no freedom. Making Singapore feels like a very sterile state. Now, I'm not even talking about Singapore birth rates, but I think Singapore government has very good intention, like your MediSave component in your CPF, right? Which government in the world so considerate, force you to save money so that you got money to pay for your medical care in old age, on top of paying 80% of your medical bills. Of course, Singaporeans can renounce their citizenship to be a Malaysian so that they could escape from the things they want to complain about the government. But very rare, a true blue Singaporean, I think, want to give up their citizenship just for the sake of liquidating their EPF money or even own a car. Because as a Singaporean, you got so many to lose, right? The Hainanese chicken rice, the efficient social system, the zero corruption government, the sparkling clean toilets, the strong currency, the convenient public transport, not to mention the world's most powerful passport. After all, Singaporeans are so pampered and entitled. Now, if you still have complaints about Singapore, imagine as a Singaporean, if you stay in Malaysia for a long time, your list of things to complain becomes longer than the queue in Tsim Sha Tsui. You cannot tahan one. Unlike Malaysian, for us, we very chill one, already used to it, chin chai whatever don't care. And am I the only one who have this connotation? Singaporeans be like, oh, let Malaysians do the dirty work Singaporeans don't want to do or feel too atas to do. So I understand the sentiment. If you are a Singaporean, you just cannot fathom the fact that a Malaysian can earn higher pay, more than 8,000 Sing dollar than you in your home country. In this previous video that I talk about CPF or all that, I link it down below if you want to watch it. You can't imagine the number of comments like this that I get right in the comment section. Now, I ask you what kind of people will engage a financial advisor? Malaysian earning 4,000 Sing dollar in Singapore as a store manager, after paying left only 2,000 after paying for their rent in Singapore, or a Malaysian earning more than 10,000 Sing dollar or 8,000 Sing dollar as a highly skilled professional who also happen to be a Singaporean permanent resident. So if I'm a Singaporean, I'll be feeling like those foreigners are robbing my rice bowls in my home country. It's like a Bangladeshi being paid more than me, a Malaysian in Malaysia, having a more atas job role and live in a condo while I live in a low-cost flat. But that is Singapore for you, Singapore don't care what skin color, don't care whether you're from Malaysia or Wakanda. You got enough experience and qualifications to do a job better than anyone else, then you get the job and you are being paid handsomely. Singapore government policy, no meh? Meritocracy based. Don't complain just because there are Malaysians more capable than you. Let's say if you're a Singaporean, just like I should really upskill myself if one day a Bangladeshi in Malaysia can do my job better than me and being paid higher than me. Actually, very sad case if you are in your mid-40s and you are still not earning over 8,000 Sing dollar a month. It is simply a reflection of the value that you bring to the job market, right? Now, companies simply don't feel that you are valuable enough to pay you the salary that you desire. And that is why